What's up, raw babes? And today I'm keeping it very much raw. By the thumbnail, you already know it's going to be a raw tutorial, so let's just jump right into it. Today we have our lovely Canvas here today. She's a client on one of my very busy days here in Miami. When I tell you one thing about Miami, weekends be so packed, so your girl be booked back to back, which is a blessing. But I had to think about my raw babes and my subscribers, so I had to say, girl, we finna record this look. So she requested this look, you guys. So this is not something that I planned. She requested it for her birthday. It's Virgo season. We're gonna talk about them Virgos later, but let's just jump right into it, y'all. So if you guys want the finishing look with her outfit, with her hair down, makeup, everything tea, you guys go follow me on Instagram at lashaysglams. So the first thing I did off camera was cleanse her skin. I went in with some hydrating aloe wipes just to cleanse her skin to start off with a fresh base. Make sure you clean your client's skin. It doesn't matter if they said they jumped in a pool of cleansing. No, still clean their skin just so you can know everything is having a clear base. And then you'll begin to go into prep the brows. I went in with my OG favorite brow routine. I wanted to set the brow hairs with some Airspun translucent powder, and then I also laid those brow hairs down with a dual lash glue. And when I say this is my OG favorite brow routine, yes, I am using the hair store brow pencil. It never goes wrong. It only retails for $1.99. Who can go wrong with that, okay? You can also sharpen it up. It gives you the same finishing, even more than those little micro brow pencils that we be getting for almost $14. And no shade, no tea. Those are good pencils. But I will forever and ever love my OG favorite, you know, going to the hair store and picking you up some eyebrow pencils. It never goes wrong. So I'm going into filling her brows with a dark brown shade, and then now I'm just lining out her eyebrows. I remember you guys were saying, Lachey, go back to the OG when you used to do the eyebrows first. So y'all know I'm gonna do it for y'all, but I just had to make it clear in one of the videos. Lachey can kill eyebrows first or last. There's no rules to makeup. Do whatever makes you comfortable. For the brows, we use the shade Butterscotch from Born This Way Concealer, and we use 420 Coca from L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer for the top. When you are shaping out your brows, make sure the first shade you're going with is a concealer shade that's at least 2 times lighter than your original skin tone. And then for the top of the brows, going with your foundation or even a concealer that complements the color of your skin, just to avoid a halo brow. Now I'm going in with some Tarte Shade Concealer just to cover up those lids, because you have to make sure you have a full coverage base just to avoid any type of creasing. You want those colors to be bold. And also I went with some Airspun translucent powder just to set those eyelids for, again, long-lasting eyeshadows. So the palette I went in with today was from the new Precision palette, and I also juggled between that and Juvia's Place Warrior palette. So the first shade you're going with is more of like a warm tone brown. Then you'll bring a little bit more depth, so like a chocolate dark brown, and then you'll pop off with your shimmer in the center. And for the gold shimmer, we went in with the Glow and Bronze by Kiss. You guys will see it in the video right here down below. You guys can get it from the beauty supply store. Now listen, when I tell you guys, it's not about what you use, it's how you use it. And honestly, it's a lot of, I'm gonna do a video, a second part of the video of me going into hair stores to show you what are good to try, even for your clients, or even just to achieve your daily makeup routine. If you guys are on a budget and you guys want me to do a video of a makeup haul of going into the beauty supply store, make sure that you comment down below and let me know, and I'm gonna push it out for you. Because when I tell y'all, there's a lot of girls out here cannot afford NARS, cannot afford these high-end products, and I'm gonna be real, it doesn't even give the quality of how much they charging. Let's just be real. Like for instance, Louis Vuitton just came out with a makeup line, and everybody doing reviews about it, and the little makeup palette got honestly 4 little circles. It got 4 little impact circles of eyeshadows, and it's supposed to be shimmers. It don't shine not 1%, okay? And this is a product from the hair store that's shining so bright. Y'all would have thought this was a loose glitter. So when I tell you guys, don't be fooled by what the name is. Don't be fooled about the brand. Y'all, I'm telling you, this page you'll learn all the gems. Tell somebody now. So I went in with that shimmer on her center, and now it's time for me to hydrate that skin. Also for the eyelids, you have to bring back some more color when it comes to the eyelids. So if you feel like that dark brown or that light brown is not showing enough for you, go back in again just to make those colors pop up. So I'm going in with the dermatologist approved moisturizer. You guys can get it from Ulta. And I'm also going with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I love it so much. And then we'll be going to go on with her foundation shades. I wanted something a little bit warmer and also a tad bit light. Now it wasn't crazy light, but she do have the type of skin tone where I had to mix these colors together, because either one was going to make her a little bit too light and the other one was going to make her a little bit too dark. So this came out to be the perfect shade. I like to do swatches because it makes the application more buildable. And also we went in with the shade NARS Longwear Foundation and the shade Macau and New Caledonia. Also, y'all, I know y'all gonna be asking me in the comments what foundation brush you're using, Lachey. I'm using the e.l.f. cosmetic brush. I love their brushes down. Y'all go get y'all some. For her cream contour, I went in with the shade Cocoa from the Born This Way concealer. And also for her liquid blush, I went in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics and the shade Coral Crush. After blending out those creams of the contour and blush, now it's time for concealer. You'll be going in with your Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut and Butterscotch. Now, when it comes to a very clean, full coverage and smooth base, you have to go in with your puff pad. I recommend you guys to have 2 different puff pads, one for creams and also for powders. To set her bright areas, I will be going in with Sugar Cookie from the Huda Beauty setting powder, and I love Huda Beauty Down. I feel like this shade will help complement the bright areas and to keep those areas bright. Y'all know me, I love a Barbie look, so I love me a bright under eye. And then for the remaining of her skin tone, we'll be going in to set the remaining of the face with some Sacha Buttercup and the shade Banana. And also, y'all, stop overthinking and just go ahead and set the entire face, okay? You won't mess nothing up. Just get you a big brush and set that entire face. Just make sure you dust off your brush before you go in with the powder, just so that it won't be cakey. You want to be having buildable when it comes to your powders. But I always tell people, if you want to have a long-lasting base for your clients and you want your clients to come back and have good reviews and say, hey, my makeup lasted all night, that's the best review you can get, and it's worth that client spending that money on that service. A lot of people, when you want to build your clientele, it also goes in the word of mouth from your clients. So make sure that when certain things that you learn into your makeup routine, it also helps. It's not just about customer service or professionalism. It's also about, was it worth it? So now it's time to set those creams. I went in with like a bronzer, like a warm tone bronzer, just to bronze up the face, to bring a little bit more warmth into her skin. And also, y'all already know I love me a good blush. I went in with the Juvia's Place Volume 4, and y'all know I love them down. And yes, I have blush blindness, so what's big to y'all is little to me. What's little to me is big to y'all. So I just love me a Barbie look. I love my girls to look like Barbies. And honestly, the reason why I do go in with a lot of blush is because what I noticed in my past, when I used to go in with that little blush, you really can't see it in the client's photos. You know, like, you'll look like, dang, what a blush at, just like she just got bronze. Like, you can't really see the blush, because I normally feel like blush goes away. Like, even if you set it, even if, that's why I tell people, make sure you put a liquid down first and then you set that blush with a powder blush, because it really shows with my clients taking pictures now, and I love how much it makes it pop. But when I did see those errors with my old clients before I was a blushaholic, girl, I really felt like, dang, did I even put blush on her face? So that's the reason why blush is just so popping right now. But I snatch her features up with the powders, and I also snatch up her cheekbones with a deep dark, and that's from One Size. And One Size, I've been a little on the fence with One Size. It hasn't been my favorite. I really rate One Size a 6 out of 10. My favorite is Huda Beauty or Laura Mercier, but I will go back and give me some more Laura Mercier. And also a powder that's similar to the Sugar Cookie by Huda Beauty. You guys can try the Derma Blend Translucent. So I did her tight line with some Inglot black gel liner, and then I also did me a in the corner cat eye, and I love it down. And then I also smoked out the bottom of her lash line with some of that dark brown. And now it's time for my favorite part, the lips. So I went with the dark brown lip pencil from Ruby Kisses from the hair store, and then I went in with a pinkish nude lipstick, and this is from the Maybelline in the shade 06 Poetic. And also I went in with a little tad bit of a white concealer in the center just to have a little bit more of the nude ombre, and I popped on the Broadway hair store gloss. Believe it or not, lip combos and eyebrows make or break it when it comes to your makeup look. One thing I can tell you about lip combos, a lot of you guys be like, Lachey, I'm using the same one, but it's not coming out the same way. Number one, you have to overline those lips. If you want that Barbie effect, overline your lips. Do not be scared. You can have limits to your own overlining. I'm not telling you to make your lips look 10 times bigger, but at least you wanted to make it have a little enhancement and make it pop. And then also, when you're doing the ombre lip, you want to see the 3 shades in that lip combo that you use. So I still want to see my brown liner, I still want to see my pink, and I still want to see that little touch of the center brightness, which is the white concealer that we use. Now, a little goes a long way. And then also, when you guys are applying your lip combo, do not smudge your lips together. Even when it comes to the clients, do not tell them to do anything. I got to the point I don't even tell them to do nothing because I don't want them to mess up the lip combo and they're just, smudging their lips together. I just go in with a brush and I just blend the lip combo to my liking, to what I will want it to look like. And that's just the perfect lip combo. If you guys want a low-end pressed powder, you guys can go try Maybelline. They have some good pressed powders as well. Now it's time to dust away those powders. You have to have 2 different setting powders. One that complements the entire skin tone to have it all come together, and another one that complements those bright areas. So when it comes to blending away please make sure you're going full coverage with those pressed powders. I went in with the 385 from the Pro Filler from 15 Foundation powder, and then I also went in with the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder, the new one, the NW44. And now I'm spraying her face with the Revolution Super Stay, and then I also be going with the One Size. This is one of my favorite combos, and if she could just walk out the door like this, it would still eat down. She looks so good. I grabbed my fan and I dried her down, and now it's time for me to go ahead and add the stars that she requested to her appointment. And I give my birthday girls free stars. I do not charge them extra. I give my birthday girl free stars. If you guys ever come to Miami and y'all want to book a makeup appointment or one-on-one class, y'all hit your girl up on all platforms at Lachey Glams. Just come to Miami and get the 305 beat down. Y'all know how it go. So I just stick these stickers on. I get it from Amazon. Just put in different size star stickers, and I just popped it on the placement of where I want it placed at. And then I begin to outline with an e.l.f. liquid black liner. You have to be very tedious with this. And then I popped on some more blush, and then we went on with some highlighter, and then that was the finishing touches and the finishing look. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And y'all, how y'all feel about Virgos? Or the Virgos, y'all comment down below and tell me if I'm right or wrong. But I'm Aquarius. I get along with Virgos, but if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Virgos overthink 10 times as much as Aquarius. Virgos, they complain about every single thing. They overthink. Nothing is never perfect for them. They're perfectionists. Like they be all over the place, but they're so sweet. When I tell you the most loyal clients I have are Virgos, when they really love what you do, they support for years, y'all. Like they're mad crazy about you. Like they don't want nobody else to service them if it's not you. Like that's one thing I can't say. They're very supportive. But other than that, like what's up with these Virgos, y'all? Y'all comment down below what's y'all pros and cons when it comes to Virgos. This look was so tea. It came out so perfect. My girls look like walking filters, a complete Barbie. When I tell you she looks so animated, y'all, this ate down. If you guys love this video, make sure you click the big thumbs up. Comment down below what else you want to see. Also subscribe. Click that notification bell so I could be the first to see. You can be the first to see whenever I post. And also make sure you follow me on all platforms at Glams, especially that Instagram. If you want to book a one-on-one class, click the link in bio, or you can text me. The contact number is in the bio, no DMs. Also, you can email me if you have any questions. Even if you want to book a makeup appointment when you come to the 305, just book that appointment. Click the link in the bio. Also, y'all, shout out to my Virgo seasons. I love you guys so much, and bye.